Hello, Monsters of Banshee, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires and part 9 of my Ark and the Black campaign. Last time we sucker punched Cetra, and we have his house. That's right, I was expecting it to do a talk, but it doesn't, because it's a city, it doesn't talk. And indeed, there's Arkan having defeated 2 of Cetra's. He was recruiting like 13 skeletons a turn, which is fucking ludicrous. Never mind. Should I get revered stonemasonry? What does it that stone sentinels is? Yeah, I mean I do like my Ushabti, so yes. And that doesn't do anything, does it? So okay. I was gonna get. Do I want lightning strike or do I want? Oh, there's a lot of skills that I could potentially get. I don't know how I feel about it. Okay, let's get Soul Reaper, because then we can get lightning strike, which would be useful. Stan is going to get what do we think, Stan? What do we think? You pretty much got everything. I mean, we can give you hard to hit. I guess that'll keep you up. And we could also get another Necrotect. Can we recruit Necrotects anywhere? Yes. Is that? Thutmose here has, and it's an Ushabti carve, which means we could get more Ushabti, which I'm going to be honest sounds fucking amazing. So let's do that. I think that Katep's army should be our second force. So I mean, already it's looking pretty good, but we can now get 2 more of those boys. So. Let's get rid of you. Get 2 of you. We'll put you in there, so we'll get rid of. Okay, let's merge you. I mean, it wasn't. I basically you just tell them to go in. Just split yourselves between these units. It's not really that dark, is it? Research rate plus 5%. Construction cost reduction is yes, absolutely. We'll grab that one. Oh, you got 2 skill points. I mean, he's the Grand Hierophant. I think he has, to be honest. I think you might be asking a little bit too much there. And Pete's. Pete's. Have a purple sun. You know it makes sense. Okay, we're going to bring Khalida back here, just to act as a little bit of defense for this area. Katep is going to help us push forwards, but we basically just need to take out Gorga's arm. Looks like the Skaven may be busy. You're at war with literally everyone, and your strength rank 9, but you hold barely. You've got barely enough. Normally, Grimgord actually does very, very well, but in this particular instance, not so much. Nagron strength rank. Oh, Clan Eshin. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, not Clan Eshin. They're the worst. Okay. Okay, let's go with growth here. We've got the gold mine, which is nice, giving us a little bit of income, all that kind of good stuff. This is fine. 3 turns, we'll have another army as well, so that's good. And we've got a little quest objective there. I don't know what that is. Let's go. I guess we have to go and find out. Hadn't we? Best go find out. Also, we need to kill Cetra before he recruits like 1,000,000 skeletons. Oh, you know what? I'd completely forgotten about the books. Just hadn't really thought about them. I need to get someone to come down to the Tower of Arkan, which I think is down there. So we need to get you down there, and I need to stop you from recruiting. Bop. I'm going to raise this. And Khemri's dead! Huzzah! So we got some money, we got some jars. It's all coming together. It's all coming together. Kofa, yes, I want to upgrade you, because then we can get some more cash. Let's bring Khalida back. Pop you in there. You're still recruiting, which is fine. Let's see. I guess we capped out. I mean, we do have Carrion, but who wants Carrion? It's just the worst. I guess we want to deal with the Dynasty of Rakaf next.
I hold the mantle of king, of royalty. You are nothing but a husk.
Have you looked in the mirror lately? Have you? Okay, so we've got a book down here. Like, you know what? It's one of those things I've completely forgotten about. Wait, what is it? Is it this? No. Where? There. What does this do? Hero capacity for all heroes. Okay, that's not the worst. We could do that. We could do that. We could send armies to go and do some other things, but first we need to actually have decent armies, because otherwise they'll just die in distant, faraway lands. Not really worth the effort. So let us get. Tell you what, we'll give you a steed, so you're not limping around all over the place, because it's starting to get annoying. And let us go for give me jars. I mean, we're getting 10 jars a turn plus 2 from buildings, so we're making a lot of jars. Yes, I'm going to. It looks like the Greenskins are fighting back against the Skaven, and it looks like it might be Clan Eshin, which is not a huge problem, but not ideal. If we can quickly knock out the Dynasty of Rakaf, that'll be good. So I think that should be our next move. Deal with them. And then, what else can we get? Elixir of Might. I do like the Elixir of Might. That is quite good. Do you want to get something like this? Fan Brace of the Sun would be good. We don't have iron anymore. We lost iron. Did have iron at one point.
Yes.
Hello.
Are wasted on the undead. Just leave.
No.
You dare.
So you buried beneath the sands for this. It's pretty much where I live most of the time, to be honest. So
King Lewin Leonca,
thanks.
you tread upon Bretonnian land. I'll have your will.
Okay, who are you at war with? The World Walkers. What about if I declared war on the people you don't like? I've got treaties with Nagaroth. Yes, military actions against those guys. Yeah, well,
Clan Scryer!
Hi.
Dead things should stay dead. Unnatural.
Says the giant talking rat snuffling on magic rocks.
Agreed.
Okay, I don't know how long you're going to live, but...
Talk at me in your crude language if you must.
Alright, screw you.
At your service.
Hello.
You are an abomination, and yet I must hear your words.
Trade agreement?
Never.
Go on. What about just a trade agreement? You're usually pretty
Very well.
Okay, that's good.
I cannot.
We can get... Might be able to get you on side. That should hopefully give us a few more trade resources, which we can then potentially... Yeah, so... We've now got elven trinkets and gemstones, so we can get the enchanted lapis mace, which is not bad. But I want to get some of these, because these just cost jars. So it makes sense to, grab some of them when we can.
Bow to the Lich King and all the...
What do you want? No. I'm probably going to want to kill you. Sorry, but it just is what it is. It is what it is. Refugees of War. So this is Cetra. You know what? I'm gonna get Cetra. I'm gonna use him as my little bitch.
Follow me.
Okay, public order here is looking pretty good. Public order here is fine. Public order here is okay. Looking okay across the board. So, let us bring you down here. And where's our agent? There he is. Let's bring you down here. The idea being, we probably want to hit as many settlements as possible in one turn. Let's bring you over here. We want to take the Black Pyramid, but it's usually pretty heavily defended, so we need to keep that in mind. You like me, but you don't have trade agreements. What about the elves? Where are the elves? Elves? There you are.
Tyrion,
Hello.
the dead come calling.
Yep.
What do you seek?
Well, what about I join your war against Nagarond? Eh? What about that? Would you like it if I did that? Maybe. Don't know if I want to do it, though. I might hold off. Just in case. Like, I'm fairly sure Alakith wouldn't bother to come all the way down here. However,
shall rise again.
I don't entirely trust that he wouldn't. I just see some black arcs turning up and being like, yeah, what did you, what, anything to say? Oh, sorry. I guess I want the growth. More growth the better. And it does look like this book army is moving northward, so if we can deal with it, that'll be great. I would like to get a Tomb Prince, because I'm really dealing with enemy characters is a real problem at the moment, so I would like someone who could, like, you know, just hack them down. Huzzah! We have the wisdom of the 4th dynasty. So we've got another army, and... Indeed. So we could get more Ushabti, plus melee attack and all that kind of good stuff, but let us instead go for... What does Death Blow do again? Frenzy for Ushabti, okay, that's fine. Armour for that, that's fine. Bonus for large. Vanguard deployment for chariots. Hawkish Precision. Bonus for infantry for 2. Okay, let us get the... Let's grab that one. We're gonna grab all of them. Hello there. I think you've got a book I want.
We fight.
Ugh. Lizards and wood elves. Lovely. Absolutely delightful. Thankfully they've already taken some damage. That's actually a scarier army than I thought it was. I'm sure it's fine. I may have been a bit blasé about this army. I was like, it'll be fine, no problem. But actually, I'm thinking, oh, this could be a little bit dicey. So Hex Raid's moving to engage the Wild Riders, but we do have Temple Guard here. Several units of Temple Guard. To engage the Wild Riders, their charge is the worst bit, so that's fine. Getting in there, and then our Direwall's going to sweep in. Meanwhile, we've got Stegodons. They're nasty. We've got Treemen as well. We've got a lot of large units. This is going to be a bit of a problem for us because we don't really have a way of dealing with these. So we're just going to have to mob them and hope for the best. It's basically what we're going to be doing. The Direwalls... Oh, we've got some more Temple Guards. X-Rays have charged them to do as much damage as possible. Direwall's breaking away from this unit of Temple Guard, so they're just cutting down some of the Hex Rays that got tangled in amongst them, but then we're going to charge again because they're chasing off the Hex Rays and not watching where the Direwalls are coming from, so we're going to hit them from all directions. You can see, although they're Temple Guard, they're quite nasty, but our Direwalls are nastier. There we go, they are broken, off they go. The Hex Rays aren't super happy, but they have been doing a lot of damage to these Temple Guard, keeping them very busy. Another unit of Saurus Warriors heading this way as well. We're going to be chasing these Way Watchers, who are going to be picking off our ghouls, but that's fine. They're picking off ghouls. I've got no problem with that. Saurus Warriors and ghouls going at it. Although it looks like the ghouls are actually winning this fight, which is surprising, but that's fine. The Sepulchral Stalkers are doing very well against this Bastiliodon, but elsewhere, these Treemen are being a real pain in the arse. In fact, this unit of Ushabti over here is having a terrible time being attacked by an Ancient Stegodon and these Treemen. I'm having to keep them alive with heals from Stan. Meanwhile, everywhere else, we seem to be doing okay. I mean, this battle is more than likely in the bag. We can bring our Direwalls in to help because we need to mob these Chameleon Skinks, these Way Watchers, that kind of thing. If we can get our Direwalls in there, we should nom them pretty hard. The Hex Race giving these units a wide berth because we don't need to engage them, to be honest. The Hex Race has already done a good amount of 69 kills. Nice. Good amount of damage. These Chameleon Skinks going down pretty hard. Direwalls finishing them off. It's not a happy ending for them. Elsewhere, we're slowly bringing down those single units. It's taking a little while. This army's not really built for taking out large units like this. We needed some more Sepulchral Stalkers. See, the Sepulchral Stalkers did fantastically. They took out that Bastiliodon, no problem. The Hex Rays, again, would have been quite good. And we're actually going to use the Hex Rays to charge this Tree Man. Although it should be said, the Tree Man does have magical attacks, which, you know, not ideal. But they will be doing a lot of damage to him. Ow. It's going to sting. But we're doing okay. That's it. Take out that Tree Man. Oof, he's doing a lot of damage. But looks like the army has broken. All of these units now fleeing off. Of course, we're going to try and take down as many as possible. And their general, this Glade Lord, is actually unbreakable. I guess that means we're going to have to finish him off the hard way. Oh well. A little bit dicier than I thought it would be, but never mind. I'll take the casualty replenishment rates. We got the book, which is the main thing. The first book of Nagash, firstborn of King Katep Nagash, was overlooked for succession and forced to join the mortuary cult. He swiftly rose to become a powerful high priest, but envy of his brother who succeeded their father as king burned within Nagash like a brazier. Seizing his opportunity, he entombed his brother Thutep alive and claimed the throne for himself. Thus began Nagash's reign of sorcerous terror. Good. And a little bit hero action cost reduction. That's nice. Success chance increase. Nice. Hero capacity for all heroes. Very nice. So that means we can get... Ooh, Canopic Jaws 5 a turn. That's quite nice. Melee attack. I mean, that's for chariots, which isn't the best. I guess we go for Wise. Because, you know, Canopic Jaws. Maybe. Get a Sphinx Carver. Do like sphinxes, so yes, please. Get one of you. I guess we'll go for Wise.
I serve King and Patriarch.
And what else we got? Knowledgeable, treacherous, eternal, tough, knowledgeable. Knowledgeable is not the worst thing to have. Now, if we were going to go hard on the old Tomb Scorpions, that could be a good shout. I don't know if I want to go hard on the old Tomb Scorpions, though. That's the only thing. Well, we're going to replenish very quickly. So let's go for Soul Reaper, more casualty replenishment rates. And Barry can have, I guess, Canopic Jars? I guess we do that. I kind of want to do this, but then... Okay, let's go knowledgeable. Let's go knowledgeable. Canopic Jars, do something like this, might put you in an army, don't know yet. Haven't decided. Undecided there. Okay, if we... here we go, the Black Tower of Arkan. The Tomb Blade of Arkan. There is little left of this city's past splendour. Its crumbling edifices and dilapidated porticos are host to naught now but the desert winds. The agent scours the ruins and eventually locates the entrance to a grand tomb with Al-Qadis's name barely legible over the grand artograve. In front of the tomb lie the bodies of lizard men entangled with mouldering remains. The blood and ichor is still wet. This skirmish was recent, perhaps the battle still rages within. Should the agent enter the tomb and risk becoming a combatant, or remain circumspect and tarry without... let's enter the fray. As the agent descends the tomb, the sounds of battle ring out. A band of lizardmen is locked in mortal combat with a host of crypt horrors, and they are losing. As the undead begin to overrun the reptile, the agent spots a standard bearer scurrying for the entrance with a clanking stack of relics on his back. He slays the creature and takes the trove, surveying the limits of the chamber. He also realizes that Alcatiz's sarcophagus is missing. Hefting the sack, he exits the tomb and sets out to rendezvous with Arkan. More research rates. Pretty good. So we now have the battle, the Tomb Blade for Arkan. As Arkan and his forces approach, his nose to a familiar stench, necromancy. Those enterprising reptiles must have uncovered lore pertaining to revivication. Clearly they mean to raise Alcadiz themselves, but to what purpose? The great implications are not lost on Arkan. This band of reticulate reptiles must be eradicated, and Alcadiz's remains recovered. Only then will the Tomb Blade reach its full potential. Would be nice to have. Not a big force to deal with, but reinforcements are, of course, expected. You know, I don't think I've ever done this quest battle before. It's not that funny. So, let us. We got some cash. We got some cash to splash around. What do we want to do with it? Do we want to do anything? The problem is we just got. I mean, normally I'm like, yay, ports. Ports are great, and then I'm like, oh, ports are shit. Like, they take up a slot for buildings which I could actually have useful buildings in. Never mind. I guess we just keep going growth. Upgrade you as well, something like that. Okay. Tell you what, you hop into here and do some raiding, because that will give us some income, which will be nice, and I don't really care about pissing them off because I'm going to kill them anyway. It's got the Herald of Resatra, death blow for a whole bunch of stuff. Not sure where that army disappeared off to, but I'm sure they're probably not going to come back to bite me in the ass. So let's head over here. We do have research we can do. Frenzy Fushabti and Great Bow. Not the worst thing to have. I wouldn't say no to having... That's Tomb Guards. Where is the Ushabti buff? Is there one? Embedded Heroes and Tomb Guards is fine. Ah, there's Ushabti, the 6th. Right, well, let's get Lemizash, because he is going to give unit capacity +2 for Ushabti and plus melee attack, and so basically you want him to have big Ushabti. We do have Cetra, but I'm not going to use him at the moment. Not yet, anyway. Let's go hard to hit with you, and could go with the growth. Might not be the worst thing to grab right now.
High Queen Khalida.
I think we should go for it. Okay, one more turn, and we are in range of... Now, it looks like they've got their main armies down here. So, let's just do a little bit more scouting to see where everything is. So, this province... They have... Right. Do have a slight garrison here. What from? Ah, from that. The Black Tower of Arkan. So... Let's bring you down here.
Protect my vision. Do not challenge me.
I kind of want to get the Tomb Prince in this army, so I could get rid of a crit ghoul. I think that's what we're doing. Let's get you in here. You're going to come down here. That's all fine. I kind of want to get an agent over to meet the other High Elves so I can get their trade goods. Because that would be quite nice. What weapons can we get? Lapis Mace is probably the best one. It's not very good. I'm going to hold off. Okay, so we can get public order reduction, but diplomatic relations or extra growth. I'm going to leave them to wander. Let's just double check. Our public order is going down here, but it's fine, and it's stable there, so that's okay. And we're going to get a little bit more public order with, not public order, relations with other factions, which we might be able to then get some extra trade deals. So we're going to declare war on these dweebs. Come in and take this. Occupy. Indeed. We've got an army of effectively mostly skeletons here. And they're marching, which means they are unable to escape their total and utter destruction. Let's go with the... Yeah, let's get in this march. We can even reach the pools of despair. Ah, Tufa. Nice. Now, of course, you guys now have Death Blow. What does that do? Hit points. Disabled hit points. Okay, so if your hit points are less than 20%, you get more armor piercing and base weapon damage. I mean, it's not the best thing, but it's fine. I will take it. What was I researching? If anything, did I actually research anything? Was I researching anything? I genuinely can't. Let's get Frenzy. And you all need to level up. So, Canopic Jar, we can go Attend Me, and then Lightning Strike. Barrier of Extenders. It's going to have, like, I don't know. Oh, yeah, no, jars. Give me jars. How are we getting the jars? Not asking that question. You know, don't ask, don't tell. That's very much where I am. So you can have that one, and then you can have a Blade Master, so you can be good at punching people.
My master will return.
We do have the you can have Warrior Bane, so that's all good. That's fine. If we had the now, I think they had Nekakaran Citadel. What's the other one? We could do this. That's 3,800. That would be all my monies. We could resettle Martek. The only thing is, Martek is quite expensive. Hello.
Praise Sigma.
No. What are you doing there?
Answer your queen.
What are we doing? Don't like that. Let us. How many? Three. I don't know how many. Right.
The goddess wills it.
Just get that many. Fine. That's a fine number of. Indeed. Indeed. Geheb? Sure. Let's grab that. He can... Yeah, more Purple Sun for you. And you can have Restore. We're going to want to kill the lizards as well. But... the Tower of Archon is the most important target at this point in time. We can deal with the lizards in a minute. Dried up river or flowing river. More income from trade. How much money am I don't know how much money I'm making for trade. It's 40 canopic jars. dig and pray.
Your conquests strike fear into...
Back in your box, creepy old bastard. Right. Trade is currently making 465. I mean, that's not bad, I guess. Tilia are dead. We've got the frenzy. It's quite nice. High King Cletus making people, well, not happy, but she's less sad.
Asap smiles.
The Sheik is... Oh, look. Oh my god, we can... So I could unlock this. Now, Tomb Swarm is quite nice to have. But I could get Scorpion Nest. That would give me +2 Scorpions. +2 Scorpions. Plus, I have even... So I could get 3 more Scorpions, I think. Which I feel like saving monies is going to be the way forward. So we're going to book it forward over here. And we're going to march to catch up. Now it looks like there's a little blob of...
Certainly not.
Why have you got another army?
My servant fails me.
Where did that come from? Okay, where are these lizards? They're down here somewhere, aren't they? There they are. Found ya. Looks like they're moving into attack. So, they've got 3 settlements. What I have to be careful about is they could cut through. Something else I need to be worried about is this guy, because I don't know where he's come from. And he could be a problem. Do not like. We could get defences. I don't think I have to worry too much here. I don't think. So, I mean, I could get more Shabti with great bows, but I kind of want to save for the old Scorpions. I think is what we're going to do. So we're going to save for the Scorpions. Alternatively, we could get one of these. Income from settlement buildings, income from post-battle loot. Not bad. Or we could potentially get, you know, like another Necrotect. That would be quite nice. Because sometimes they have skills that come with, like, you know, extra constructs, which is something we do want. So we'll do that. Oh, no, I need to upgrade this. Because that's going to give him more money. It just makes sense. Okay, I'm hoping we can beat the Lizardmen to it. A little bit concerned the Lizardmen might beat us to... Hello? No, because... Yeah, I'm going to have to kill you now. Refugees of war, the Rakaf dynasty. Nah, I don't need them. Now. Now, so, we're going to have to kill the lizards. Plus these jerks that got away. Plus that guy, I don't know where he's gone, but I need to bring Khalida down. Because I don't trust them to not sneak an army through. So I'll bring you over there. We have another agent down. Where is he? Hello? There you are. Right, you come over here because I want to know what's at El Calabad. Nothing. And then you come down here. There's Sudenburg. Right. On the plus side, the garrison is now significantly less than it was. So that's a bit of a win.
I think not. Futile.
Ugh. Those Way Watchers. Blech. Blech. Okay, what's this army like? Mostly Saurus, some Salamander hunting pack, ancient Salamanders. Not the worst thing to deal with, to be honest. Oh, they've got Lord Croak. Okay, well that could be a problem. That could be a problem. Right, so we need to get Khalida down here. Khalida's basically going to defend this side of the pass. If any armies do sneak through, then we can bop them before they become a problem. That's the plan there. Kofa Docks is upgrading. That's going to give us some more money. That's fine. So, need to kill the lizards, clean up this little corner down here. Then we're going to kill the dwarves because they've just been a pain in my ass this entire time. Wait, do you actually like me? You do.
Aye. Let's hear what you have
Oh,
to
you're a
say,
military
Lady
ally.
Devorath-Gold.
You're a defensive ally with the lizards. Right, well that makes my life considerably harder, doesn't it?
For the wisdom of the layer.
Okay. Okay. Right. Okay. Right, we need another army. Cetra's off, apparently. Have a Kemrian War Sphinx, Unyielding Will. What else we got? Oh, hello. Yeah, I'll have some of that. Speed of Lord's Army, sure. Hero capacity for Tomb Princes, why not? Yes, okay. Returned in Madness, yeah. Tomb Princes, okay. Root Marcher, then we'll go Sun Scorched Bone. So you can have some of those, and worry about that in a minute. What we're going to have to do is we're going to have to get Khalida down here, probably ambush. If they attack, we can deal with them. Then, Arkan and Katep are going to quickly take Black Tower of Arkan, El Kalabad, ideally then head on to Jaluk Oasis, capture that as well, and mop up their armies. That's the plan anyway. That's what we're going to try and do. Once we've dealt with them and the dwarves, then we're going to move on to deal with the defenders of the Black Pyramids. Capture that. And then on towards the Ash River, and of course the little pass over here in the mountains, and hopefully campaign victory. But that's going to have to wait until next time. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.